Get ready to have your perspective challenged as billionaire investor Dalio unveils the startling revelations about the New World Order. In this eye-opening video, Dalio exposes the hidden truths behind the shifting balance of power between nations and the potential threats facing the current global order. Dalio shares his insights and unveils the shocking reality that could shape the future of our world. Don't miss out on this thought-provoking exploration of the New World Order. Renowned billionaire Ray Dalio, the retired founder of Bridgewater Associates, attributes a significant portion of his investment success to his in-depth study of history. Through his historical analysis, Dalio has identified concerning trends that he believes could potentially lead to the decline of the long-standing American-led world order that emerged after World War II. The changing world order refers to the shift in power between nations throughout history. The current American world order established after World War II may be facing challenges. Ray Dalio, a billionaire investor, believes that China's rise, growing debt, wealth inequality, and de-dollarization pose threats to the US. By studying historical cycles, Dalio has gained insights into the nature of crises. He suggests monitoring key metrics such as education, technology, competitiveness, economic output, trade share, military strength, financial influence, and currency status. China's emergence as a rival power and the trend of de-dollarization is a noteworthy development. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for navigating the changing global landscape and making informed decisions. During the recent Forbes Icon Class Summit in New York, Dalio engaged in a conversation with Steve Forbes, the chairman and editor-in-chief of Forbes, discussing an essay he published on LinkedIn in April. In the essay, Dalio expressed his concern that the US and China are on the brink of war and are beyond the ability to talk. Specifically, he worries about the potential for an economic war and a physical conflict arising from the issue of Taiwanese independence. Dalio notes that the relative position of the US has declined while China's position has risen. He emphasizes that he's not suggesting that China will necessarily overpower the US, but rather that the two countries could become comparable powers engaged in a multidimensional conflict. Dalio believes that engaging in conversations at this stage is almost counterproductive due to the extensive blame game and the complexity of untangling the factors that have led to the current situation. China's ascension as a global power is one of three major factors that Dalio identifies as a threat to the US today. The other two factors include the growing and significant levels of debt and the internal conflicts stemming from wealth inequality, which has fueled the rise of populism. Dalio explains that when a financial crisis coincides with substantial wealth gaps and deep disagreement, it often leads to the rise in populism. He defines populism as the refusal to accept defeat. The combination of a financial crisis and populism can be explosively volatile. Reflecting on his personal experiences, Dalio recalls a Sunday night announcement made by President Richard Nixon in August 1971, in which the US declared its inability to redeem treasury debt held by foreign government or gold. As a clerk at the New York Stock Exchange at the time, Dalio anticipated chaos and a stock market crash following Monday. Motivated by these historical parallels, Dalio committed himself to studying historical cycles more extensively. He credits his research with helping Bridgewater's flagship fund achieve positive returns during the 2008-09 financial crisis. Now Dalio is sounding the alarm about an even more upheaval in the global power structure. He asserts that since the end of World War II, the US has held a dominant position in the world, hosting influential global organizations such as the UN and the International Monetary Fund. However, Dalio cautions that this dominance is not destined to last indefinitely. Dalio remarks, in 1945, we ushered in a new world order. Such shifts are often accompanied by conflicts. As we consider Dalio's thought-provoking insights, it's crucial to recognize the significance of studying history and understanding the patterns it unveils. The future of the global power structure remains uncertain, but by examining the past and acknowledging the challenges and dynamics at play, we can better prepare ourselves for the challenges that lie ahead. And that's all for now. Thanks for joining us today. Now it's your turn. What are your thoughts on this? Do you agree? Let us know in the comments. We'll see you again in the next one.